Hey fellow hobbyists, in part 2 of our Christmas Kiosk series, we're going to update our Pi and configure our touchscreen. Next we need to SSH into our Pi using its IP address. If it's your first time remoting into this Pi, you'll probably get a security alert just saying it doesn't recognize the key. That's okay, so we're going to hit accept. Now it wants to know who we are. Well, unless you set up different credentials, your user on a Pi is going to be Pi, and your password is going to be whatever you set it up to be. Once logged in, we want to go ahead and do some software updates and reboots to the Pi just to get it up to speed. All of these commands are in the RPi configuration sheet that is linked in the description for the video. You may periodically receive these requests about the increased consumption of disk space. You just need to say yes to those and it'll continue on. Once that finishes, we want to go ahead and reboot our Pi to ensure those changes take effect. Now doing this will kill the putty session. That's okay. We will just have to open another one. Now that we have a baseline install of the Raspbian operating system, we're going to start making changes that are specific to the touchscreen that we're going to add. All of these commands again are in the configuration instruction sheet in the drive that was linked in the description. All of the settings that I just entered here were specified in the Labwc operation manual that came with the touchpad. They specify things like the resolution and frequency. Now we save this with Control O in Nano to write it out, and then Control X to close it. Next we want to open up our Raspbian configuration utility so that we can make some changes related to the graphics driver. What we're going to do here is convert to the latest Labwc display driver that comes in the latest version of Raspbian. This really simplifies reorienting the display into a portrait rather than landscape mode. Now that we've configured our Raspberry Pi for our intended touchscreen and activated the latest display drivers, we're ready to attach the touchscreen in part 3 of our tutorial.